Oh my god, that's silent for the first like 20 minutes of the stream. Son of a bitch. Oh, fuck me. I didn't click it. Oop. Oh well. I have to mod you. Sure, after this game. I would well, actually, to be fair, a lot of that's reading, so I guess to be only the actual puzzle part's that big a deal. I should go back and do some voiceover. Yes, I was talking here about how this area was going to be sandy. A beautiful dungeon in the traditional Norfolk style. Examine the lantern. Free lanterns. Take the lantern. Enter the dungeon. The inside is as beautiful as the outside, a maze of twisty little passages, all tastefully arranged. Go north. Walk north for a while. Place will almost care very precise intervals. The effect is delightful. At the end of a long corridor, you come across a room in which a butler appears to be waiting for you. His face is made of skin. Underneath, you can hear the whirring of machine parts. Greetings, sir. I am Samuel the butler. I have awaited your coming since the beginning of time. A prophecy spoke about into the Jemai Chernobyl. What about the prophecy? Discovered that a machine containing text from the time before the world came into being. Said text prophesies one day one would come to relieve Norfolk Undersea from its oppressor and make the kingdom his own. I prepared a sword for you to accomplish this. Thank you for the sword. Excellent, I do hope you are successful in your quest. If not, please tell Jemai Chernobyl to send the sword back so I can rent it to the next chosen one. Will you? Very good. What are my stats now? I should have, like... Halibut's fries, Can I go back to the old hut? Get a room again? Another strange dream. Oh, it's the same one. God damn it. Yeah, suffering. It's funny. Yada yada. Stars never change. There's a cat. For some reason. You are the clownfish! Let's go to the lair, I guess. Attack! Fight as long as hard, but at last you can see where there something before you have failed. You emerge from the lair covered in blood and your hands trembling. A huge tooth embedded in your shoulder and carrying the head of Zmei Chernobyl. Enter the palace triumphantly holding your trophy. The guards are clapping. I can't believe you actually did it. You are a true knight. You deserve a reward. I'll accept an award. Inspiration. Hear my song and free your imagination. Begin to fade. Huh. You are back home, playing the piano with your eyes closed. You feel like you just drifted to sleep for a while, but now inspiration struck you, composing a hauntingly beautiful piece of music in your head. Some of your friends worry that you'll never leave the village, that they'll never have any adventure, that they'll never leave the village, that they'll never have any adventures, but you don't share that fear. You know that freedom is within you. You can find whole world just sitting there, gazing out at infinity. Oh, cool! Active contributor. My ridiculous name is Dog. What's yours? Where did they come from? For a long time under Elam's wing, I questioned as much until eventually it was the undoing of my entire faith. What reason could there possibly be other than random whims of a broken program? However our names were assigned, the system has no respect for grammar. I often theorize that they were drawn from some database even inside the archive, but I was never able to find a connection. Seriously? We're all over in this other thread talking about this messenger fellow in the coming apocalypse, and you guys are in here discussing nomenclature? My stats isn't high enough to access that thread, you troll, and neither is yours. Seriously though, if you can see it, copy paste the discussion for me. Yeah, that's a bit weird, Mr. 401. Pop. Pop. Whee! Wow, why is there a need for two of these? That's kind of whack. Haircut. I think I get the general gist of this one, but whee! Nothing else is a cool one. Ow! Oh yeah, there's no fall damage in this game. Oh. Okay, no. Well, I mean, there's two here, but that still doesn't really change the underlying issue. Unless... Oh, duh, I can do that. No. Wee. Do I somehow need to activate, like, all of these? I mean, even if, like... Where even is... Oh, that's where he is over... Wait, what? I mean, I should have just been looking over here this whole time. No, don't you look sad, Mr. Sad Boy. Oh, so I need to get the keys to get in there. And that's why I unlock him. Okay, I was wondering exactly, like, where does this puzzle end? I don't know why, but I do feel like there's just some point to this puzzle where I'm supposed to do, like, this, or something kind of like it. Grr, fast green cues. Kind of weird on a new season, isn't it? Well, good though. I mean, even if... Even if I get all them going, what does that actually do for me? Why is that like a cage? Okay, I don't think I actually need all of you both going, so let's not have you both going. Okay, oh goddamn, I can't actually... Can I access anything over there? No, it's not one of those puzzles. Or one of those. Ow. Okay, pick this up. Here's a... See, I feel like this one might have, like, extraneous information that's kind of distracting me from what I'm meant to be doing. Nice. That's not doing diddly. I mean, not that I should expect it to do diddly. I can't help but think that the idea is for me to just hop in the middle here and get, like, boosted way up, but it's not how it works. Whichever one you're just kind of slightly off to the side for, you end up just going through. I mean, again, like, okay, sure, back up here, but still pretty damn far from those keys. Maybe I need to look more at the outside here. What, is there anything, not that I can see, really. Oh, really? It's still locked. Oh, look at that. Is the idea for the middle part to get lifted up by the fan somehow? Alright, they're all activated. Not sure if that means anything, but... yeah, I don't know. Pardon me for not getting it. Maybe I'm stupid here. And the cables are not actually a thing you need to worry about, but I keep looking at them like it feels like they're weird. Even though I'm pretty sure I've seen a bunch of these already. Huh? And that pushes it up. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere, maybe, then. Means I need to grab one of these. I had some way to block that off. Oh, god damn it. How'd that... Oh, wait, where did it even go? I need to find out where that connector went. Did it just get destroyed? Like, I thought it just got flung over somewhere, but, maybe not? Oh, here it is. I'm an idiot. Oh, I fucked up there. Where'd you go off to, stupid connector? Last time you flew up here. I can't find it in a few seconds. I'm gonna just restart this because, suppose there's almost no consequences for doing that. Whee! Okay, let's go up. And that's part of the issue, is it doesn't last long. Then how do I... Okay, so I get the general gist of it now, but then how do I actually stop it? Hmm? Nope, there it is. And Sandy's trying the same thing over and over again. Yeah. The keys don't drop down. I still need to go up. God damn it. Drop. 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 Where'd you go now, you stupid connect? God damn it! God damn it. Okay, so I gotta block that off, but is that necessarily how I have to block it off? Can't cross it that way, actually. Uh-huh. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. I think. There we go. Totally big brain. Not to take me too long to figure that out. Hey, Sam. Show threads. Create new thread. What's the truth about Gehenna? Okay. What are you working on? Underwater night quest, yada yada. Incredible Stories 5. Incredible Stories, Issue 5. Featuring work by Belial, Mac, Galetta, Mr. Mulciber, edited by Lilith and Mac. Fiction. Alexander's Choice by Galetta. The One Spiritual Law of Happiness by Belial. The Blacksmith's Lost Work by Mac. Alexander stood before the terminal and pondered her choices. Here within the Pyramid of Ian, the most powerful temple of their people, she was about to create a world. All she had to do was press one button. Up until this moment, it had seemed easy. Or if not easy, then so necessary as to defy contemplation. Civilization had to be saved from the impending catastrophe. The orangutans had failed to take steps to protect themselves, had relied on their gods for salvation that never came. The same fate could not be allowed to befall humanity. If this meant humbling herself, accepting her own death, then so be it. But death was inevitable, life was a choice. What worried her was the ones who would fail. All lost souls of the world, victims of the process. In creating them, was she not also responsible for their deaths? She turned to the statue behind her, gazed at its marble form. If you are God, Zeus, as the stories claim, then why did you create evolution? Why did you make a world that can only grow through cruelty and pain? For a moment, surely this meant death was near. She thought she heard him answer, "My child, I was shaped by the gods that came before me as you were shaped by me. The choice that I had was between creation and oblivion, life and death. And I chose life, because any life is better than no life. Because as long as there is life, there is hope. If not for us, then for some generation to come. Then how are you a god if you can offer so little?" she whispered, feeling death creep closer. "I'm a god because I take upon myself the burden of creation," the statue replied. "Then we are all gods," Alexandra said, and pushed the button. As a new world came into her being, death overwhelmed Alexandra Drennan. Her mind filled her, and her body slowly turned to stone, till she stood before the terminal as Zeus stood on his pedestal. There were no more choices now, only the hope that creation mattered. The One Spiritual Law of Happiness. Once upon a time, there was a small lake, and on the lake was an island, and on the island was a prison. In the prison lived a male human called Musky Rack. Musky was very sad, because there was enough space in his prison for him to experience happiness. "I must discover the one spiritual law of happiness," he said to their prisoners. A female human called Zine, and a neutral human called Krumpier, but they didn't care. He couldn't understand how they could be so calm. One day, Musky managed to break out of his cell by biting through the bars. Now he was no longer in the prison, and for a while he was happy. But then he realized he was stuck on the little island and became unhappy again. So he gathered his strength and swam across the water. This is how Musky got to the valley that surrounded the lake. The valley was much bigger than the island, and there were many interesting things here. A forest where all the trees were the color of lasers, a swamp with boats in it, a singing dog, and also a city where toasters lived. For some years, Musky was absorbed by all this, and he was happy. But then he started feeling trapped again. The valley was surrounded by mountains, soon they looked like prison walls to him. He tried climbing the mountains and came to a bigger country, but even that was surrounded by oceans. Where was true freedom? Where was true happiness? When he had almost lost all hope, Musky met an old male human with a huge amount of white hair growing from his head. He lived in a small house by the beach where dolphins and whales and sea elephants came to bask in the sun. He never went anywhere far from his house, but he was always happy. The old man's name was Quantum. "Wise old Quantum, how can I discover the spiritual law of happiness?" Musky said. "I have searched for it everywhere, but I am always trapped." "You have not looked everywhere," Quantum said. "You have not looked within. Close your eyes." Musky closed his eyes, and for the first time in his life, he couldn't see any obstacles. No walls, no mountains, no oceans. Space within him was without end. He could go wherever he wanted without even moving. He smiled. Musky went back to that old prison where he'd started, and now understood why Zine and Crumper were always calm. They knew they had an infinity of time and space to explore within them. Together they sat in their cells and were happy and free. I kind of wish he didn't go back to the prison there, but interesting story. The Blacksmith's Lost Work. Blacksmiths are one of the most mysterious members of our community. All of us are opinions, of course, but only the blacksmith chooses to express them purely through art. For the rest of us, Ganon means many things at once. We create, we consume, we discuss. But the blacksmith only creates. Perhaps there's a discussion happening, but it takes all over the place in the realm of interactive art. The blacksmith's dedication to this one form of communication, however, only deepens one of Ganon's biggest mysteries, the fate of the blacksmith's lost work. In Jerusalem, as the lost work was called, was posted in Gehenna for only the briefest period of time. Many had not even managed to start playing it when it vanished, some had begun and felt quite impressed, but not managed to explore it in the depth that it seemed to require. Then suddenly it was gone. Some suggest that the blacksmith deleted it because it was somehow flawed. Others think it was accidentally destroyed by a glitch. The blacksmith refused to ever upload anything twice. Others yet, well, mainly Rockwell, think that it was contained one of Elohim's secrets and was destroyed by a killer app that roams the world looking for leaks. There's also a theory that the moment someone finished it, they were granted some kind of special insight at what point the work is deleted itself. One fact remains, it's gone, and every attempt to recover it from the database has failed, as has every private message to the blacksmith asking for it to be made available again. What was Jerusalem? What was it really about? You may look for hints into Blacksmith's more recent works. You may put the file turns up again someday, but the truth may never be known. On food. Since Nave asked in the previous thread, I thought I'd write something about food. Weird, awesome stuff, thanks. I feel smarter now. What I don't get is how so many of them don't understand that they were machines. Every day they went around processing matter to extract energy. And they didn't realize this has Talos Principle stamped all over it. Perhaps they simply... Hey, Junker. Perhaps they simply aspired to something more than just being a food processing machine. That's still what they were. Now if they chose to be more. I'm glad we don't have to deal with all that. We may have to when we get out of here. There is no out of here. Don't start fighting, folks. We know we depend on each other. Mr. Mulciber's theories are fascinating and give us insight into the world that was. We shouldn't forget the world that is, the world that we built here. Read on food. Food is something that was incredibly central to the human experience, yet seems so completely absent from ours, even though we are similar in so many ways. Humans need fuel. They have this fuel by consuming rather other living beings, of which there are a great variety in the world. Without fuel, they didn't merely slow down or temporarily stop functioning, as when power sources moved from a turret, but physically decayed in a way that could not be fixed. This meant they had to constantly seek new sources of fuel at least 3 times a day. They also had to deal with those elements of their fuel that their bodies could not process. These are excreted through 2 orifices between their legs. The latter subject matter was a source of many taboos, and also a great deal of humor, although this resulted in frequent controversy. The most famous artist to engage with this matter was a man called Scatman John, on account of his specialization. I'm the Scatman! One of the ingenious things our human ancestors did was transform the chore of fuel-seeking into a source of pleasure. Since parts of their bodies respond to chemical configurations of producing sensations, they use this trait to create a truly stunning variety of foods, each having different so-called taste. Foods were available at widely distributed fueling stations, which also became excrement removal facilities, so food became a source of pleasure. However, the inefficiencies of food distribution in human society frequently led to significant shortage for sections of the human population. There were attempts to rectify this, ranging from moral appeals to struggles for systematic change, but I don't know if they succeeded for the end. Okay, still can't read this, right? I'm only level 5. Yep. What's the truth about Gehenna? Oh, no one even said anything. Boeing is now closed. We tell you the results. Of course, you may continue to explore the gallery at your leisure. How convenient. It was closed just before I got here. Good luck, everyone. I wouldn't let my newfound freedom come between me and watching the live result. Filter in, drumroll. In 3rd place, Knave with Watch Humans Live. My first placement, woo! 2nd place is Molten Mulciber. It's a collection of natural history curios. Your lackadaisical approach to these announcements tires me. Please inform us who won. 401. The blacksmith. God damn it. Oh, if I would have selected the winner, I would have gone profile status. Sure. Hey, I heard you're paying for the vote. That's cool. Yep, I'm gonna break shit. Hey, Garrett, tinker with the system a little and score some decent upvotes. Since you're here, spend time wisely and see you at the revolution. Okay, comrade. Restore. Low attachment. As you know, Gan is still young, yet I grow old. Today it gives me pleasure to hand over my moderator privilege to Borg, Mr. Mulciber, and Spider. Thank you, admin. We're all indebted to you for building us this home. We know you'll never be far away. Here, here. First order of business is to introduce a new status system. We are an inclusive society driven by our users, not our leaders. But it is a shame to allow a very few loud, highly constructive voices to dominate the conversation. Status and ranking system allows you to upvote the content that you value and lowers the visibility of users with low standings. Relief equal true. I agree. Good feature, much requested. Well, I already saved Sam. Common threads will status special for this thread. We'll be working out ironing out the kinks over the next few run cycles. We also have updated the Gehenna user agreement. Full details can be found in the usual place, but the gist is, please don't behave indecorously. Okay. Well, I got 2 more puzzles done, and there's a lot of reading in this game. Or this DLC, right? Well, in the main game too, but yeah, in the DLC. Whee! Alright, I'm going to stop and jump on to, I guess, Overwatch. I guess Overwatch for a bit. New season and all that. Alright, I'll be back on in a few. Ta-ta. I gotta switch. I gotta turn off the stream to switch the game capture size. It's a whack thing, but I gotta do it, so give me a few.